Hello YouTube, we have a new event in the game and it's a really interesting event that allows you to basically craft your perfect artifact. And how do you do that? Well, let me tell you how to do the crafting so you don't waste your resources before you attempt your own. First you want to go to the events page and you will see this special event right here where you can see you have this resource and you have a ticket. You need to have a ticket to create your artifact and these resources are what you use to roll for the substats. And you also have some missions right here that once completed you will gain even more resources to reroll for the artifacts. What do you do and how do you get an artifact? So you use one ticket and you press craft and you can choose whatever set you want. You can even have accessories, there's no limit, you can choose whatever you want. Of course if you choose one of these the chance to get the accessories should be inside as well. The rest you have to choose between accessories or main artifact. So you choose one, I'll choose Burning Curse, then you select your main stats. As you can see, you in Burning Curse, since you have armor and accessory, you can choose between both of them. So this is going to be a different style. I'll go for accessory. I'm going for a Sung Jin Ho piece, and I need better accessories since I have decent armor set and then decent substats. I used one ticket to get the perfect boots. I can show you later once I go into the crafting process, but let's see. I'm usually using my dark weapon with Sung Jin Ho because of the plume and the Ziggs fragment, so I'm going to choose main stat dark damage. And then you go to the page. As you can see, I need to use this one lock, and once I unlock I will use you can see I got the critical hit damage with recovery, defense and consumption. I don't really want these substats, so I click here just stats and we go here. Now you see that I got these stats. It's not a bad pair, but I want to have at least critical hit damage as one of the substats, so I'm going to reroll. But since this one overall is better than the first, you select one and this will reroll the other substat. So you choose one to stay until the end. If you never find a better one, you stick with the one you choose initially. But if you get a better one, you just switch around until you get the perfect one. You will also need the artifact enhancement chip to reroll. As you can see, it costs 3 to reroll and 10 of these boxes. So I'll choose these and I'll readjust. I got the worst one, so I'll readjust again. Still bad. Okay, got crit damage, but substats aren't really that good, so reroll. Okay, this one is better. As you can see, I got damage increase, attack percent, defense penetration, which is better than the additional attack one. The HP percent isn't that useful for Sung Jin Ho, but overall it's a better set. So I'll stick with this one and reroll this one now. Okay, got crit damage, but the rest are useless. Okay, crit damage, defense penetration. I could. I'm going to hold on for this one for now because I have crit damage and defense penetration, which isn't bad. Okay, nothing good. Nothing good. Okay, critical hit damage, defense percent, MP consumption reduction, nothing special. Okay, defense penetration, damage increase. I'll just stop once I find the crit damage. Crit damage, but substats aren't really that worth it. Nothing special. The stats aren't bad, but don't have crit damage. Okay, crit damage, defense penetration, it's the same to substats. Defense percent doesn't matter. MP recovery rate increase or additional MP, it's basically the same. You could go with this one since it's basically the same and the recovery rate could be better than additional MP, so I'll just stick with this one. Okay, critical damage and additional attack. Additional defense and pick support reduction. It's basically the same as the last one, and this has a base critical damage higher than this one, so I'll stick with this. Okay, critical damage, defense penetration, but the rest is basically the same. Okay, critical damage, same thing, nothing special. Okay, critical damage, lower stat. Okay, critical damage attack percent. It's a bit lower, but it has attack percent, but defense penetration it's also good, so I'll stick with that one. Okay, critical damage, additional attack. It's 2 points higher, but I'll stick with defense penetration. Okay, critical damage increase. You have higher defense penetration, but and a bit lower damage, critical damage. So I'll stick with defense penetration. Okay, the substats aren't really that worth it. Okay, so I'm out of enchantment chips, so I'll just quickly get more from selling my artifacts. 1 second. Okay, another crit damage, but the rest aren't really worth it. Man, I can't get a decent artifact to save my life. I'm not even looking for a 4 piece, but at least a 3 stats set. But as you can see, I'm out of items, so I can't do anything about this. But if I go back, I don't waste my resources, and once I get more, I do the battlefield, clearing core mission, clear an instance dungeon, clear a gate, and consume mana crystals. Most of this I can only do tomorrow. I already did the missions for the in-core and the instance, so I can't get these rewards right now. So tomorrow I'll get more, but as you can see, if you don't get the stat you want, like I did, you can just leave, and once you get more resources, either the ships or the boxes, you can come back and do them again until you find the ones you need. But just for you to see what you can get from the artifact selector, I got a pair of boots from that. I got these 4 stats, even though it's not 4 perfect stats. I got 3 really good substats, the damage increase, critical hit rate and defense penetration. And I got lucky that it didn't went into damage reduction a single time. I have almost all my crit rate just from these boots alone, and I have a ton of damage increase and a bit of defense penetration. So it's a really good artifact, you can see by the equipment score, that I don't really need to get more. I also have really good, I have a perfect piece on my gloves. I have attack percent, critical hit rate, defense penetration, damage increase. Right now I would rather have damage increase +2 instead of critical hit rate, because with my boots I don't need so much critical hit rate. My armor is also good. It has 2 damage increase and 2 attack percent with additional attack substat as well. So it's 3 really good substats. The only thing I'm not really that great and I need to switch will be the helmet. It's only 2 good substats, and I rolled into 2 bad ones, so I'll eventually have to switch the headpiece. But it's not as urgent as getting better accessories. As you can see, I don't really have a decent bracelet. I'm not using really that many water damage sources, so I rather have dark damage, and I don't have crit damage. My necklace has crit damage, but it hold recovery rate increase, not that great. I would rather it hold critical damage. This is a really good piece. I don't really need to switch from my ring. As you can see, it has attack percent main stat with critical hit damage and 3 rolls into damage increase. It's really good. And my earrings could be better. They have 3 good stats, but it rolled once into additional defense, so eventually I'll switch the rings, but the earrings. But first I need to focus on the bracelet and on the necklace. And yeah, as you can see, I have 176,000, almost 177,000 total power, with 50% crit rate, with way above. You only need the 4,000 for the 50% crit rate. I'm way above the mark because of the boots and the gloves. My critical hit damage is in 184%, 16% defense penetration, 22% damage increase, with 0.45% speed, but that's also because of the jumps. And yeah, that's my Sang Jin Ho, and that's how you do the event. So try to not waste your resources, and don't worry if you don't have resources to get the perfect piece. You can always wait until you have more and do it again, instead of just choosing a poorly statted one. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.